Hi guys, so I am talking to you from home. I am home today. I got home yesterday, so today was my first day fully home, and I am so happy to be home. So I know we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of just not this hard work, but the next stages of going through this VSG journey. Like, it was a lot. I was out of it. I want to also thank everyone I would like to thank everyone for all their prayers and love. Thank you so much. It was extremely hard and scary, but I am glad I did it. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you are not new here, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. So let's get into it. For the days that we were in the hospital, I do have some content up when I was in the hospital. There were things that I didn't do because I was so out of it. I think that I was like recording and was like straight up like, what am I talking about? Like, who am I even talking to? Like, I was completely out of it. Like, we ain't gonna front there, okay? I know that I was supposed to take y'all guys on a walk. I didn't do that. I was supposed to look for my bonnet before going to sleep. I didn't do that because I slept majority of the day. I do not have questions written down, so we're just gonna talk about what happened in the hospital and everything, and then, you know, do a Q&A another time. But okay, so I went into the hospital early Monday morning. Like, let's get that straight. My surgery wasn't until 1 o'clock, but I went at 5:30 due to the fact that my ride had to go to work. So that was my husband. He had to be at work at 6 in the morning. So I took the trip and I waited it out. It was no biggie. I actually got to sit in AC all day and not worry about it. And I actually was not hungry the whole time that I was there. So let's make that clear. I actually was not hungry. Surprisingly, right? So then, turn around. They called me to the back and everything like that, and you know, we're discussing everything that's gonna happen and everything like that, going over the steps and everything like that. Let me get this clear. I had three C-sections. My oldest son, my second son, and my twins. Okay? This pain, C-section has nothing on top of this pain. This pain took me out. Period. I never felt so much pain like that in my life. Labor pain ain't got nothing on this. This pain was for real. Okay? That was just devastating. I knew I woke up in PICU and I was just told to breathe after the whole surgery. It was like, once we got into the OR, it was freezing cold. They was like, okay, do this and breathe, and I was out like a light. That's all she wrote. I wake up in PICU, and only reason why I wake up in PICU is because somebody tapped my foot and said, breathe. It's like, what? And I breathed. And it startled me, of course, because, you know, you're coming out of surgery. So it was like completely like, what just happened? So we go from there, and all I know is that I was in pain. I couldn't move and I was in pain. And all I just kept saying was, I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. And mind you, like I said, we're in PICU, so it's not like we're on the floor yet. Like, they were like, oh, okay, once you get to your room, you can walk, you're gonna feel better when you walk. And I was like, but I'm in pain now. Like, we're not gonna keep staying in the room because I know we're nowhere near the room because we're in PICU. All I know is I heard fentanyl. That was it. I was out like a light. I woke up again in the room. Like, I was so incoherent. You couldn't tell me that 1 + 1 = 24, because I bet you I was going to argue you down. That's how incoherent I was. Sorry for the thing. It kept changing. I was not there. Everybody was talking to me, and I was just like, what? I would be in a conversation, and I would just fall asleep. I was like that for 3 days with no end in sight. I was super tired. I did finally get up and walk, like that night, that first night, that night that I had the surgery, the day that I had the surgery. I did walk that night because I was tired, but I couldn't go to sleep because I didn't have the CPAP machine, and it was just like, whatever, can I walk? And I got up and I walked. I did, my first walk was 4 laps around the floor until I started getting lightheaded, and then we will explain the pain that I was having. So the pain, I don't know how they call this normal when they say it's only 4% of people that go through this severe, massive pain where the gas was trapped in my body. Okay, so all the walking, all the prepping, all the exercising, all the drinking water and everything, it didn't do a goddamn thing for me, right? Let's be honest. They said my liver was big. Go figure, like, I'm a big girl. And, you know, being on the plus size, most people sit here and think like, oh, why can't you go to the gym and just work it off and everything like that? I wasn't in the gym working it off, so I'm not gonna act like I wasn't. I was in the gym working it off. Me and food was my comfort. When I was, after I had Damien, my oldest son, I had a miscarriage on my birthday, and food helped me, and I coped with food, and food has been my number 2 person, better than my husband. So food is my number 2 person when I am angry or anything. So I coped with food a lot. Then when I did try to, you know, say, okay, let me stop this isn't healthy, let me actually get on track and do the right thing, I ended up getting pregnant with my twins. So it is what it is. In the beginning of my first trimester with my twins, the doctors were arguing with me because I wasn't eating enough, and then when I did eat enough, it was like, dang, I gained way too much weight. So I knew that I wanted to do this because I wanted to be healthy. I already had high blood pressure actually before I even gained the weight. So I don't want nobody to sit here thinking, oh, you had high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure with my first son, and I was skinny. So let's get that. It runs in my family. Like, and well, I'm not going to say it runs in my family. I have high blood pressure. Point blank in the end. I had it when I had my oldest son, and I had him weighing 180 pounds. So, if I can have high blood pressure at that point, it is what it is. But I became a gestational diabetic when I was pregnant with my twins. I did get my gallbladder removed, and I have half a thyroid removed. My left side, so I have hypothyroidism. Yeah, I was about to say hypothyroidism. So that's because of that. So we turn around, and that explained that part. So you can understand, you know, why I decided to do this journey to help me in the long run. I never blame my weight on my kids. Let's get this straight. I got fat. Like, I dropped the ball and I did it to myself, and the only way to fix it was to fix me. So I fixed my weight by doing this. I've been going to the gym. I actually do eat healthy. Better. I eat better. I ain't gonna say I eat better than what I did before, because if I was eating healthy before, then I wouldn't have been in this mess in the first place. So I'm not gonna act like I didn't know that. Less than that, we turn around and we do the surgery. So day one of the surgery was okay. I was, like I said, in and out of it. Day two, I was still in and out of it, but I was getting better. So we go back to the gas being trapped. So I couldn't burp, I couldn't fart, none of that stuff. But I was walking around, because they say when you walk around, it moves the air to make the air, you'll feel better from all the gas and everything like that. Gotcha. I was doing that. So, but I was in severe pain. It felt like the gas was sitting in my chest, but not just my chest, in my back too. So they thought I may have a bleed. Luckily, I did not have a bleed. Everything was good. It's just that I winded up being one of the 4% of people who get gas trapped in their system. So because of that, they made me stay. I had to stay another day. Also, it wasn't just because of gas. It was also due to my blood pressure. My blood pressure was super high. And they wanted to get it managed before I go home. So that was another issue. So I stayed because of gas and the high blood pressure. Once both started to feel a little bit better, and I actually was incoherent. I can actually pay attention and incoherent with everybody. I was like, and actually had a full-on conversation of the right words. They were like, okay, you're you again. Like, you wasn't you for 3 days. Like, we knew. They had to make sure I wasn't. They made sure I wasn't. I think I just crashed in a Citroen mine accident. High as a kite going home, because I have children to be with. So I can't show you because of what I'm wearing, but I do have seven scars. And yes, I got butchered. Like, I got bruises all over my body, phlebotomists, and I had to get blood thinners. They had to give me blood thinners, but I was still getting blood thinners even with walking, because the nerve, then you gotta have the nerve pain medicine. There's a lot. So I'm learning as I go. So I'm doing better with the water. Broth tastes nasty. I can't do it. Jello tastes nasty. Water and Crystal Light or popsicles actually taste good to me. I'm sorry, I actually have to change my chop. Give me a second. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, July 9th. This is day 1 of post-op. I am in the hospital. I haven't had any sleep last night because of the pain, and I'm actually still in pain. Just wanted to give you guys an update though. I am finally eating ice chips slowly. I'm finally eating ice chips slowly. I got to talk to my family and everything. This is my view. My room. I have a room all to myself, guys. Um, I'm on constant fluids because I'm dehydrated. Um, Less than that, I've been in and out of it. I'm not too sure what's going on. They say I still have the, what you call it, in my system. It hasn't fully left yet because I just keep falling asleep. I have walked. I did walk. I walked around. But every time I walk, I get a headache. And then it's hard to breathe. And I feel like I'm about to pass out. And they said that's because the anesthesia, for some kind of reason, is still in my system. And they don't know why it hasn't left yet. So that's the reason why I have to keep taking breaks from every time I walk. Less than that, say I'm out of it. Um, Everything is good. This pain, though, it's not it. It's not it at all. I wish it would, like, hurry up and go away. That's about it for now. I will update you all a little later. Okay, guys. Enjoy. Thank you, everyone, for also the prayers and everything and wishing me luck on this surgery. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you all. Love yous. Hey. So I'm still on continuous fluids. A little earlier today, I had like massive pain in my stomach. Come to find out, I had trapped gas, and it wouldn't come out. I was walking. I was going to the bathroom. Nothing would. I just could not pass gas or vomit. But it felt like I had a vomit. But once they gave me medication to stop the pain, like, and it was real bad. Like, this pain is something serious, really serious. But once that got better, I went and did my test and to do a swallow test. And then also they wanted to make sure, because of how bad the pain I was in, they wanted to make sure to see if I had a leak in, like, there was a bleed or something, but luckily there isn't. It was just trapped gas. So when I drank the Contras, whatever, the drink to, so they could see it go down your stomach and everything, down your esophagus into your stomach and everything. That's when I finally burped. So that took a lot of pain away. Like, I'm still in pain, but it took a lot of pain away. So my doctor was like, not a lot of people go through it, but not a lot of people go through it. Most people get better, after when they burp and everything. But since I didn't burp or pass gas or anything, and I had this pain all night with no sleep, nothing, my doctor was like, he's just gonna keep me until tomorrow. So I was supposed to go home today, but he was like, gonna keep me here tomorrow because of the pain that I was in. He wanted to, just to make sure that I'm okay. And after that, and then plus my medication did not get sent to the pharmacy. And my pharmacy needs a whole day to get it together. So, being said, that will get handled. That will get handled today. So that when I leave tomorrow, I can just go pick it up. Well, no. My husband has to pick it up because of the fact that I'll be here, because you don't leave here until like, they don't discharge you here until 7. So, but so far, everything is good. I am actually going to start the full liquid diet now. I had an ice pop earlier. I'm actually full. Like, they really mean you get full fast. Less than that, there's nothing really going on. I'm gonna take you guys on a walk with me a little later. Cause I'm super tired because I didn't get no sleep last night. So I'm like super tired. So I'm going to take you guys along the walk with me while we walk the floor. Okay? And we'll see you guys later. Severe pain yesterday morning, like really bad. So they kept me for another day because I have trapped gas still in my system. And it was normal, but it's normal to have trapped gas in your system, but for me it was just a little more severe. So I didn't go home yesterday, so I will be able actually to go home today. Sorry. Gas pain. So, and I just burped. So it's like super hard. So everything's a little harder because I am now adjusting to my new stomach. That's completely smaller. From what I was told, that they took out a big portion of my stomach. So now I just have to keep up with everything. I've been eating ice chips, so food actually is kind of hard. I tried to eat broth yesterday, but it was just too painful. Like, it just really hurts. So today I'm gonna try to get out this gown and put on some actual clothes and walk around before I leave. Since I have the gas pain is up here in this area, like top of the beginning of my esophagus and everything, I think I'm putting on a bra today because it is way too painful. Less than that. Sorry, I kind of zoned out. Less than that. Everything else is good. I've been doing this exercise. Doing this exercise because to, get my lungs back in shape. And it's still going, so it's a work in progress. I gotta let my husband know that he could come and get me today and go home. I am missing my family and my bed. I'm gonna go sleep. I'll talk to you guys later. So I'm going home today, guys. Finally, slowly I'm eating better. The chicken broth is just not sitting well with me. Like, sorry for the focus. It's not sitting well with me. Every time I try to eat it, it just makes me sick, like really bad. And so I am waiting to get picked up now so I can go home. I have been literally watching SpongeBob SquarePants on TV, like repeat, because it's a marathon. There's really nothing on TV, and I didn't feel like watching anything. I have been more catching up on sleep. I just want to go home right now and get on my bed and just go to sleep. It just sounds nasty. So I'm just in here waiting. I have all these water bottles that I need to drink. I'm constantly in the bathroom. I'm being pumped with so much fluid. So before I had the surgery, when I came to the hospital, I weighed 304. And today, I weigh 308, knowing I had the surgery. It's due to fact because I'm being pumped with so much. I've been on continuous liquids since the surgery. It has not stopped. Right now, they're doing a bolus, and that's for 3 hours. So by the time my husband get here, it will be like maybe 2 hours it's been running. So I actually need to call him and see where he is. But less than that, I did not take you guys on a walk with me because I was lightheaded. When I'm walking, I do about 5 laps around the floor in the hospital, and I get really lightheaded really fast. So I was just like, I'm not gonna do this because I didn't want to fall and I didn't want to drop my camera. It's not happening.